Hello students, I hope you all are good. Again I am here with a second video. In that video we'll cover the topic subset of the chapter 1 mathematics of class 11th. So in today's class we'll discuss the subset. What is subset? In our previous class we have done the definition of set, representation of set and the types of set as well. And I hope all the things was clear to you. So in today's class we'll move to the topic subset. So before giving the definition of a subset, let us start with a example so that the definition will become more clear to all of you. Yes. So in our previous class I told you how to set represent. So for the representation of set we have two methods, roster and second one is set builder form. Okay. So before starting the topic subset, let us take one example, and in our example let's say there is a set A, whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there is a set whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the set form is, yes, roster form, because all the elements are separated by a commas and within a braces. Yes or no? Okay. Now there is another set B whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is another set B whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and that set is also written in a roster form. Now see, if I am talking about the elements of set A, there are 5 elements, and if we are talking about the element of set B, so we have 6 elements. Now the similarity is all the elements of set A is a member of set B. Yes or no? Again I am telling my the statement. I am repeating my statement. All the elements of set A is a member of set B. What does it mean? The first element of set A is 1, that element is appear in B as well. Another element of set A is 2, which appear in set B as well. Similarly 3, 4, 5, and they all are repeat in set B itself. Yes or no? What does it mean? All the elements of set A is belong to the set B. All the element of set A is belong to set B. What does it mean? A is a subset of B. A is a subset of B because all the elements of A is contained in B. Okay. Now the symbol of subset is this. This is the symbol of subset. What does it mean? A is a subset of B. A is a subset of B. I hope this thing is clear to all of you. Okay. A is a subset of B. Now, what is the definition of a subset? After taking the example, subset means there are two sets, let A and B. If all the elements of set A is a member of the set B, then A is called the subset of B. Okay, this is the definition of a subset. I hope this thing is clear to all of you. Now class C, we have some properties for the subset. Let us start with it. Okay, so let's say we have set A, okay, whose element or A is a subset of B, and there is another set B which is a subset of set A. A is a subset of B and B is the subset of A. I hope this thing is clear to you. A is a subset of B, B is a subset of A. What is the condition for this to make it true? To make it true, both set A and B are the equal sets. Both A and B are the equal sets. What does it mean? See, let's say there is a set A whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is another set B whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this thing is clear to you. Now, see, all the elements of set A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 appear in set B, and all the elements of set B is appear in set A. So, A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, and that condition is true only when A is equal to B. It means both are the equal set, as we have done in our previous class. In equal sets, both the sets are equal, having the same elements. Clear? Now class C, let us take one another example to make the concept of subset more clear. There is a set A whose elements are 1, 3, 5. Okay. There is a set B which is given in a set builder form. There is a variable x colon x belongs to, x is an odd natural number. X is an odd natural number. Okay, and C is another set which is also represented in a set builder form, x, where x is an odd natural number. X is an odd natural number less than 6. We have three set. First set is given in a roster form. Set B is given in a set builder form with a condition x is an odd natural number. This is the characterizing property for the set B. And in set C, again it is in a set builder form. This one is your characterizing property for the all values of x. Now class C, in set A, what we have? 1, 3, 5 elements. If we are talking about set B, so in set B, all odd natural number, but we have infinite odd natural number, so we can write it starting with 1, 3, 5 and so on up to n times. Clear? And another set C we have with a characterizing property odd natural number less than 6. So please tell me all the odd natural number less than 6. Only three numbers we have, 1, 3, 5. Now what we have done, we represent set B and set C in a roster form. In set A, the elements are 1, 3, 5. Only three elements we have. In set C, again we have only three elements, 1, 3, 5. And I hope and I think this become more clear to all of you. In both the sets, all the elements are same. It means A is equal to C. And if A is equal to C, it means A is a subset of C and C is a subset of A. And C is the subset of A. Now see, B in set B we have element 1, 3, 5. Yes or no? But in set A we have only 1, 3, 5 and in C 1 and 3 and 5. It means both A and C are the subset of B. A is a subset of B and C is also the subset of B. C is also a subset of B. Okay. It means A is not equal to B. A is not equal to B and C is also not equal to B, but A and C are subset of B because the element of A and C, which are 1, 3, 5, appear in a set C as well. I think this thing is clear to all of you. Now class, again one most important point in a subsets, in a topic subset, one more important point is, wait, yes, see, A is a set having the element 1 comma 3 comma 5. Okay, B is a set having the element 1 comma 3 comma 5 and so on up to n times. Now after looking the elements of set A and B, we come across the conclusion that A is a subset of B, but A is not equal to B. For this condition, we have another two subsets. A is a proper subset. Okay, proper subset contain all the elements of the original set. Okay, I am repeating the definition again. Proper subset is the subset which contain all the elements of the original set, and here the original set is B, and C, A contain all the elements of the set B 1 comma 3 comma 5. So A is a proper subset and B is a superset. B is a superset of what? Superset of A. Superset of A. How we represent the superset of A? See, A is a subset of B. Okay, B is a superset of A. A is the subset of B. B is a superset of A, and here A is the proper subset. This thing is clear to all of you? Okay, now in subset we have some results. Let us talk about the results of subset. First result is every set is a subset of itself. Every set is a subset of itself. Please learn this result, and that result is very helpful when we solve the NCERT questions or the NCERT exemplar question. Every set is a subset of itself. Okay, what does it mean? Let's say we have a set A. Okay, A is any set. So each element of A is clearly in A itself. Each element of A is clear in A itself. For an example, if in set A we have 1 comma 2 comma 3 4, it means all these elements are appear in the set itself. So A is a subset of itself. A is a subset of itself. So please learn this result. Every set is a subset of itself. One more important result we have, that is the empty set is a subset of every set. The empty set is a subset of every set. As I told you in your previous class, empty set is a set which contain no element and is denoted by simply with enough braces or phi. Yes or no? This is the empty set. See, there is no element within a set. Okay, and we denote the empty set by phi. So please learn that statement as well. The empty set is a subset of every set. Clear? So this is all about the subset. Okay, again I am telling you with one more example. I am talking about the subset in today's class. So subset is what? The definition of subset, we have two sets A and B. Okay, we have two sets A and B if every element of A is an element of B, then A is called a subset of B. Then A is called subset of B. Clear? Now see, we have an element A. Wait for a second. we have an element A and that element belongs to set A. Okay, we have an element A which belongs to the set A, and same element A belongs to the set B. Okay, A belongs to set A, this is your set, and this is the element of set, this is the element of set, and the same element is belong to set B. What does it mean? This the same element is appear in both the set, it means this set are equal if and only if and only if A is equal to B. Please clear this thing as well. Okay, there is element A belongs to set A and element A belongs to set B. These both elements are same, and if the same elements belong to the different set, then these two sets are equal if and only if. Class C, there is a symbol in book like this. What does it mean? If and only if. Okay, and there is a simple symbol like this, and what does it mean? Applies. Okay, it applies, and here if and only if. So I hope today's class is clear to all of you what are subsets. In next class we'll move on the next topic, the subsets of the set R of a real number. Okay, and if you have any query, so my number is there, please message me or call me, I will clear your doubts. Thank you so much.